We are now examining your Pillar of Water, a reading for personal spiritual reflection. Please have as a focal point in front of you your Death card, Key 13. The Tarot de Marseille depicts the personification of death, the Grim Reaper, who is a psychopomp, a guide of souls between life and death. In your inner temple, Key 13 is a guide at your every crossroad, when one chapter of your life is ending and another is beginning. This is the guide to major personal change or transformation. In the Rider-Waite-Smith, we see the river Styx in the background. Metaphorical deaths in your life path usher in spiritual transformation. Death ushers in the awakening of spiritual life. The Thoth version of death features a fish, which Crowley notes as being paramount here. It portends resurrection and reincarnation. The fish and the serpent are identical in essence. Crowley also wants to direct our attention to the relationship between lust, his strength card, and death. Lust represents solution, while death represents dissolution. And recall how Crowley noted that lust expresses divine ecstasy, while the death card, well, in French, La Petite Mort, is a reference to orgasms, which further reinforces the connection between these two cards that Crowley sees. For review and reference, don't forget to check out the supplemental handouts where a large full-color image of each card in each system is given for your study, along with textbook card meanings. In my deck, the Spirit Keeper's Tarot, I renamed the Death card to the Reaper. You'll see the reins on the pale horse reads Lucem Sequimur, follow the light. This 3-card reading is going to be reminiscent of shadow work, but not really. It's more that we're seeking guidance to help lead us out of the shadow. Also, your personal suffering serves a greater divine purpose. Key 13 is transmutation manifested. This 3-card reading will be a glimmer of light for us to follow out of our darkness. This reading is a flashlight. Now, please have your tarot deck on hand. Your death card is on your reading table in front of you, the significator card ready to go. We'll start with the same invocation as before to ground, center, and also shield you. Follow along, then proceed with what will be a 3-card reading. Now, take a deep breath, sit up straight in your seat, and ready to receive. Sit still, be still and calm. Watch the screen. Feel the presence of spirit all around you. Be guided by my voice, and at every turn and moment, safe and secure, happy and content, relaxed and calm. Hear me recite the words of the invocation, and then after me, like an echo, repeat what I say. We call upon the many names of Spirit to send a guardian to our eastern gate, to send a guardian to our northern gate, to send a guardian to our western gate, and to send a guardian to our southern gate. Guard us from above, guard us from below. We entreat these guardians to lend us vision of the Holy Spirit, and to lend us heart to hear their voices, and to raise the impermeable shield to block those who seek to do us harm, and block those who emanate of malevolence. Such has the word been said. Start by setting down Key 13, your cornerstone card, anchoring this reading to the energies of your pillar of water, and make space for a 3-card reading. Now shuffle your cards, and as you shuffle, present this inquiry to your cards. What area of my life has gone barren from neglect? What area of my life has gone barren from neglect? Keep shuffling. What area of my life has gone barren from neglect? Now pull card 1, turn it over, and see the result. Scan it for your first impressions, but don't worry about making full sense of it yet. We'll return to this card. For now, pick up your deck and shuffle the cards again. As you shuffle, present this inquiry to your cards. Reveal the sacred key to restore my inner well. Reveal the sacred key to restore my inner well. Reveal the sacred key to restore my inner well. Now pull card 2, turn it over, and see the result. Take your cards again and continue shuffling. Petition the cards. Illuminate my path of transformation. Illuminate my path of transformation. Keep shuffling as you hear this question in your mind. Illuminate my path of transformation. Now pull card 3. You will now take out the Pillar of Water 3-card reading worksheet to record your reading results and to write down your reading impressions. Pause here and resume when ready. You now have out somewhere Key 5, the Hierophant, one cornerstone of your pyramid, and a 3-card Pillar of Earth reading. Take out these 3 cards of yours and study them while I talk at you, while my voice is running in the background. However fertile, whatever the condition of soil you've nurtured in your path up to this point, these 3 cards will tell you what seeds to plant right now. What you can do in this chapter of your life to reinforce the Pillar of Earth. Basically, let's just keep it straight. Earn more money, enjoy greater financial security, or maybe it's about how to shift your perspective about money and materialism. This Pillar of Earth is about what you need to do to feel secure and stable so that you have a strong platform upon which to reach for the heavens. Now, take out your Strength card along with your 3-card reading for the Pillar of Fire. This is how you can achieve esteem, status, confidence, and a feeling of being wanted and desired, desirable by society at large. This is the creative, innovative, productive work for you to do. Together, these 6 cards will take care of the foundation for your Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Next, take a look at the Death card. This Pillar of Water helps to illuminate your spiritual path, and I'll talk a bit about how I interpret these cards in this particular context. Before proceeding, take some time to ruminate holistically on these 9 cards together. Pause the video here, take out a clean sheet of journaling paper if you'd like, and log your reading impressions. Resume when ready. The visible parts of the pyramid spread you see on screen is what we've constructed so far. We are coming close to completing the foundation of our pyramid, constructing the 4 pillars that hold up our inner temple and direct us upward toward vision from the eye of providence. We are now up to the 4th and final pillar, the Pillar of Air. You should now have out a total of 13 cards, 4 of them being our fixed sign elemental anchor points, and so far a 9-card reading. If you haven't taken any breaks so far yet, then this is a good time to take a break.
Since this is an advanced course, I'm not going to try to teach you how to interpret cards. You're a pro at it, and in fact, you could probably teach me a thing or two. But I do think when we get to the Pillar of Water, it can get a little bit difficult to parse through these three cards specifically, because what exactly is spiritual reflection? Here's what I want you to do. Look up and away from your cards. First of all, yep, just eyes on me. What is your unverifiable personal gnosis? No, I'm totally serious. Do you believe in reincarnation, karma? Are there such things as gods and goddesses, or one god? Do these deities have very specific names? What are those names to you? Do you believe in angels or demons? Interpret these three cards through those religious paradigms. What are your gods saying to you? What do these cards say about your karma and therefore destiny, or even how to change your own destiny? Since this is much easier for the religious, meaning if I am, say, Buddhist, believe in reincarnation and that I can remotely view past lives and karma is a thing, then when I look at my three-card reading for water, I can see my religious beliefs in the reading pretty clearly. I think it's harder when you're not religious or you haven't found a defined spiritual path for yourself yet. So let's talk about it. Taking the perspective of an atheist, where all we have is this body of ours, no spirit, no souls going here, going there, coming back, no angels, no gods, then how do I read these three cards? You can believe in nothing and stand alone at the top of a mountain after a strenuous hike, look down and see the entire landscape of a valley, and you will feel something. You feel really, really pathetically small compared to it all, and yet at the same time, oddly important, oddly privileged to be there, to get to see all of this. That feeling, how can you hold and sustain that feeling across your entire life, even when you're in the middle of a heated argument with someone at work that you dislike, or when you feel completely overwhelmed by the stress and pressure of your job, or when you come anywhere dangerously close to wondering what the hell is the point of living anyway? When you are in those places, how do you get back to that state of sentimentality you were in at the top of that mountain, breathing mountain air, hearing a babbling brook, feeling the sun on you? How do you sustain that feeling across your whole life, no matter what's actually going on? Well, something in this world makes you unreasonably happy, but you consider it not necessary, or it always seems to fall to the bottom of your list of priorities. What is that thing? Card 7, the first card in your water reading, will tell it to you as it is. Now you can look down at your cards. What is that first card of your water pillar? What is it that makes you unreasonably happy, but you've put it at the bottom of your list of priorities when it really should be at the top? Because this is what sustains your feeling of bliss. As for sustaining that feeling I was talking about earlier, that sense of awe and wonder for life, Card 8, the middle card, will reveal how you can hold on to that feeling, always, no matter what, and use that feeling to protect and shield your state of mind so that no matter what frenetic energies are going on around you, you're never affected by that. Finally, card 9, that third card in the water reading, illuminating your path of transformation. We're always evolving, always. You not evolving, meaning you never change the way you are. That's still evolving. Actually, it's decay, it's de-evolution, because you're not refreshing yourself with new life, new ideas. If you embrace transformation, death, the death card, then you can steer your path upward in an ascent. If you reject transformation, you're not going to stop it. That's the power of the death card. You can't stop it. You can't stop the change. So if you reject it, it will pull you down and you'll lose control of your own steering wheel. Card 9 is a very necessary light being shined on how you can make sure you transform toward ascent, always in a direction that supports your ultimate well being. Your pillar of water holds the answers to how you can navigate change, human suffering, and loss.